vacuum the sand, but it vacuums up other things like fish poop and other debris.
Look how beautiful. Do you see sea urchins over there?
I saw one. It's so cool. Well, we're going to see them again. There's the little ones and the big ones over here.
And then something on the top of the everywhere.
Yeah.
Bubble head.
Drop back stuff.
Very easy to tell who's who. The male sea lions are usually a lot bigger than the female. So the big male on the dock there, his name is Kenai. He is about 12 years old and he is a little around 800 kilograms, 1,600 pounds. The three females' names are Bella, Hazy, and Rogue, and they are a fraction of his size and weight. As the training has begun here, I want to start by talking about why we train the sea lions. We train the sea lions here for three main reasons. Just watch out over here. The first reason is for physical exercise. So these big, high-energy behaviors, jumps, leaps, breaches out of the water are ways that the sea lions get their physical activity. Just like when we go for a walk, or run, or jog, swimming, sports, anything like that gets our bodies moving, keeps us healthy, keeps us fit. The same reason for the sea lions here as well. And so that is a lot of what you'll see during this program here. That physical exercise is very important to train that. But the second reason we train the sea lions is also just as important, is for their mental stimulation, mental enrichment. So training the brain and the mind of us and the sea lions is very important as well. Some of the ways that we do that on a regular basis might be learning new things, reading, doing puzzles, board games, word games, going to school. I know school is out right now, but going to school is still very important. So sea lions don't really do much of that, but they can also learn new behaviors. We can have the training sessions be a little bit different every single time so that they don't know, what to expect. And we can also ask them to multitask. Multitasking for us is like doing two things at the same time. So I want to have everyone here try something with me. You put your one hand on your head, one hand on your belly, and start to rub your belly and pat your head at the same time. See if you can do that, and see if you can switch your hands and still do that just as well as you did before. An example of that you might see of the sea lions here could be them swimming along the perimeter of the habitat while opening a mouth or raising a flipper or even slapping that flipper on the water there. So doing two things at the same time is also a form of mental stimulation as well. The third and final reason we train the sea lions here is probably the most important. It's for their health care. So the trainers here pretty much act as the sea lions' doctors and their dentists. Our doctors and dentists often ask us to lie down and open our mouth, right? We can check they can check our teeth and gums, make sure that they're nice and healthy and clean. We can also check that for the sea lions here. We can also ask them to lie down, check different parts of their bodies, like under their flippers or their bellies. We can do blood draws, take ultrasound, x-ray scans with them there. And these procedures don't happen every single time, but we practice them so that the sea lions are comfortable with what goes on if those procedures do happen with our vet staff on site. Again, watch out the front, folks. Watch them there. Look at the big guy. So those are the three main reasons why we train the sea lions: physical and mental exercise, as well as for their health care. It's all very, very important. Now I want to move on to talk about how we train the sea lions here. You guys might be wondering how we can ask Kina to do all these different things. Such a big animal, right? The trainers here use positive reinforcement as a method for training. Raise your hand if you're familiar with positive reinforcement. Yes, all the grown-ups here should be raising their hand. Yes, if you work with kids, if you have kids, if you're pets, if you have students, if you're a teacher, then you're probably familiar with positive reinforcement. Here, with the sea lions and the trainers, it's a several-step process. We start by asking for a behavior, and because the sea lions don't speak any of our languages and we don't speak sea lion, the trainers use hand signals to ask for each behavior. So that's what you've been seeing throughout the program here. After they've asked for a behavior, watch out the right side there, they follow up with the bridge. The bridge is when you hear the trainers yell good to the sea lions. That helps them understand that they've done the behavior correctly, and the sea lions are now ready for the final step of positive reinforcement, which is the reward. Feel free to shout out what you think a good reward for a sea lion might be. Fish, exactly. Fish is the main reward that the sea lions get every single day. They're fed three main kinds of seafood: herring, capelin, and squid. These are very fatty seafoods, very high in calories and energy, so it gives the sea lions all the energy they need to do everything they've seen them do here this morning. Kenai right now is eating about 20 kilograms of this seafood, so about 44 pounds or so. Earlier this year, before the summer, he was eating about 40 kilograms of food, so double that amount. Right now, this time of year is the mating season for sea lions, and males don't typically eat as much as they normally do outside of the summer season, so that's why he's dropped down quite a bit. But it is still quite a lot of food. He's still eating about double what the females are eating. So not only does this type of training allow the trainers to care for the sea lions, those three reasons I mentioned earlier, but it also allows us to build very strong relationships between the trainers and the sea lions, and that relationship between them is the key to everything that happens here at the Vancouver Aquarium. We've been able to do a lot of important research with the sea lions based on that relationship of trust the trainers have built over many, many years. And research of sea lions is incredibly important, especially for the Steller sea lion, because in the last 45 years or so, Steller sea lions have seen a big decline in their populations in Alaska. They've declined by about 80%. 8 out of 10 sea lions just vanished in Alaska. And scientists and researchers were really concerned about that. and they wanted to figure out what could have caused that decline in their numbers. Some studies were done to figure that out. Studies to look at the diet of sea lions, for example, seeing what they're eating out in the ocean. They thought a change in their diet was the cause of their decline, but it's a little difficult to see out in the ocean what sea lions are putting into their bodies, what they're eating, right? We know what the sea lions are fed here because the trainers every morning measure out the foods. We know how much and what they eat, but to figure out what sea lions or even just in general animals are eating in the ocean, you have to look at something called scat. Does anyone know what scat is? It's poop.
Down there, there's also sea otters hanging out in the other habitat. They are also lovely and playful. You'll also be able to hear my voice down there as well. But anywhere you can hear my voice and see a sea otter is a great spot. For my friends in the upper habitat, I just have a couple of safety things to go over with you guys here. So number one is to keep all of our feet firmly planted on the ground. So that means no climbing on the silver railings, no going across from it either, because these guys basically associate anything that's over the silver railing with food besides me, thank God. These guys over here, of course, if you guys want to stay off the branches and the rocks as well, as cute as these.
Playful, huh?
What are you doing?
You're swimming. You always got a toy or something. Look at it. Look at the blue thing.
Broken rainbow. You got it.
Oh yeah, look at the hop and skip guys. Hop and jump. No, there are the skipping guys.
Look at him down.
No, I don't know. No, up. I just let him leave until like forever. Yeah, basically until he says no more. 4, 5, whatever that may be. Well, I guess
Ethan is generally pretty good when he's not in a diaper. And like even yesterday walking home from the park, he was in a diaper and Austin said he had a key, so he whipped it out. No, can't have it.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Oh, got it. Look at his teeth though.
Okay, medium cushion.
Look. You're funny.
Okay, Ari, let's go.
The one with no.
Gotta put him all on his belly. This is like a skill. You become like the alpha. Yeah. Once you can put all the toys on your belly. Yeah. Can we just stay here for the rest of the time?
Oh, we got some food.
He's scrubbing his hand.
Yeah, they
Hand
have
sanitizer. He's sanitizing before he eats.
Yeah.
Hey, why? You want to give me a Sprite? Yeah, can I just grab one of these? Yeah, like, our otters people usually. I mean, like, can you legally have otters? Like, domesticated otters? It's so weird. They just flip on their bellies. Like, when they dive down, they're on their backs, but then as soon as they come up, they just bounce.
He's just holding himself up there in that exact same position. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, because he has his neck fully up like that. That's pretty wild.
Well, maybe it's just tucked to that.
Yeah. Because look, when they swim, it totally folds all the way back. I wonder what his spine looks like. See how far his neck.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, look, Viola.
That was a good one.
This one's Dumbledore.
Very good one.
Emily Care. Octopus. Mint. River Sweet. Magic Potion. Bobby Orr. Flippy. And